Tightly contested game today. A lot of lead changes in the first half. Obviously happy with our 2-0 start. First time that we've done that now, since we've been in the league. So we're happy with that. And of course to hold court at home. You always want to do that. So played well in spurts. A couple possessions down the stretch. I don't think we had a couple good possessions. Kept them in it where I thought we could have stretched the lead and been a little more comfortable. Didn't particularly shoot the ball well today. Neither did they from three, obviously, but we made free throws when it counted, and that was kind of a bugaboo for us last year, and has been one of our strengths here this year. Well, I thought very well. There was a couple times where I thought, and so did our guys. Maybe they think they get clipped going to the rim instead of complaining about that. You got to run the other end and play defense, and vice versa. So whether it's good play, bad play, you have to move on to the next one, regardless of what happens. And our guys have been better at that as the year has gone on, and we'll win some close games, and I think that has a little bit to do with it. Yeah, well, like I said today, I thought we had two self-inflicted offensive possessions down the stretch. But that being said, I thought they got to the next play and did what they had to do to get a stop and get a rebound or whatever it was. So I got to give our guys credit on that one because the game doesn't stop for you, and you have to play through some things. And I thought our guys did a good job with that. Yeah. Well, we hope it carries forward. Now we're going to go to North Dakota State, and they have a Summit League record of 33 wins in a row at home right now. So it's going to be a tough place to play. We've played in tough places. It's very tough up there at the Shields where they're playing out right now as they renovate their place. But it's 5 of 6 on the road. We just got done spending, 2 of 11 on the road or something. So, but we weren't bad on the road. I like our team on the road. Honestly, we've probably been better on the road than we have at home. So let's get back on it and see where we're at. But it's 2 tough games. We have to prep for the first one, and then and then worry about the next one after that. Yeah, well, look at our league right now. I think we're ranked 10th right now out of 32 leagues, and ahead of some really good leagues. So what our league has done so far in the preseason and then in these first 2 games, I think is remarkable. We have depth from top to bottom. 9 teams have shown that. And to start 2-0 in this league, I think speaks volumes. Now, it's up to us to move forward with that, and hopefully that's something that we can do. So it's it's a grind. There's no easy outs, as we have found out already at home and other teams on the road. There's no easy outs, but we're going to take the 2-0 and move forward with it. But very happy for our guys, especially the ones that have been here for a couple of years, because it hasn't always been that. Well, I thought that might have been the biggest shot of the game because they went back to back to back, and I almost called a timeout and I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't. Sometimes it's better not to overcoach, and I didn't overcoach, and I kind of put the trust in those guys. And then Cotto does what a fifth-year senior does and hit a big shot for us. Then, I called the timeout and got us back together to make sure we knew defensively what we're trying to be in, because they caught us in transition once, which you don't want, especially late, because you want to be able to keep everything in front and guard, and contest, and rebound. So give them credit. I think they're really talented. They've played in some tough places this year. Their record is not indicative of what they are, and they're very well coached. Tough plays. We haven't hit the big one right there. If we miss that one and they get on the run, I'm not sure how it ends up, but that was a big play for us. Oh, I thought it was much better today. I thought we had a much better start. I thought we had much more energy. We did start, and it didn't happen right away, but any dead ball free throw, we did get out and we pushed up and pressed a little bit. I just wanted us to get in the full court, to get moving, to have to cover some more space, to cover some more ground and get us moving a little bit quicker, as opposed to staying in the half court and being on our heels and letting them attack us. So I thought that helped us a little bit with our momentum early.
It's big because now we have to go on the road. We covered our end at home, so we all know that going on the road is tough. So just being 2-0 is a big boost.
Just keep pushing. We were getting stops. We just weren't making shots. So we knew that if we just keep getting stops, then we were going to be fine. Our shots will eventually fall. We have too many good players just for that to stay, 5-10 minutes into the game. So as long as we keep playing defense, we'll be fine. We'll get points off defense, so we'll just be fine. We'll just play defense.
Like he said, stops and getting out on fast breaks, getting early ball screens. In the beginning, I wasn't really getting space off the ball screens. I was just finally getting space, and I was knocking them down.
We were kind of stagnant for a while, so after we finally started pushing forward and started getting a little bit of a lead, it was great. Everyone gets a bit of a boost. You be able to jump faster, run faster, or get that extra tip or something like that. A shot bounces in for you. It was just great that our shots started to fall down. We started getting steals. Our bench was into it, and we just feed off the energy of the crowd. Yes, sir. We definitely will take some momentum with us. This is big. North Dakota State is not going to be pushover. It's not going to be an easy game. They're setting records for most consecutive home game wins, and so we have to go there with the mindset of we just play our game and we'll be fine. We've shown that this is not a fluke. That this team is here to make some noise, and we want to keep that going.
Well, we shouldn't look at it as a script. We should just take it one game at a time. Like before you said that, I didn't even know we was on a 4-game winning streak. So we just trying to take it one game at a time, one possession at a time. We have to start off good away, like I always say. I think last year we flushed the games. Like at practice, we were just on the wrong end a lot of games last year, but we flushed it. We had good practices. We just wasn't at the end of the games. We just wasn't getting close wins. So I think last year really prepared us better for this year.
It wasn't just that the games, but also the leadership. Guys like Mike Rossenpour and C.J. Carter. Those guys really prepared all of us for stuff like this. Just the mental part. The mental part is so important in these type of games. You got to just keep it going. Next play. Coach Hansen stresses next play every practice, every time we do anything. Head up, next play. And we're doing that so much better this year.